one 10 star chips each.
This guy's hair is working as the guardian of the castle's entrance and should expect the duelists who achieve 10 starships to show up and present their winnings. Yet when Chemo immediately sees a group of people running toward him, he automatically dismisses everything about his current job.
Last one, voila!
Since this only shows Mai putting in her starships, I'm guessing they each put their 10 starships into the lock, open the door, and then re-shut it so the others could place in their chips? Boy, that had to be an awkward sequence.
You three don't even have dueling gloves.
You just now noticed that? You've run into these guys already and had the job of ensuring those without starships are ejected from the island. But it's only when they're about to enter that you notice they don't have any gauntlets?
Stop!
This somehow works. And you mean to tell me that Chemo couldn't simply call security from the phone in his pocket to warn them of intruders? Seriously, the answer to all the problems was right in his pocket.
Miss me. Whoops.
Protected by the power of Americans who happily censored fights in the show.
Congratulations on making it this far.
Now as for you three who trespass into the castle without any dueling gauntlets or starships, I hereby place you under arrest and confine you to the dungeon prison for the remainder of this tournament.
It's meant to intimidate us.
Why would Pegasus do something like that?
Sarcasm.
Because he's a grade A nutcase.
Joey Wheeler, for disrespecting our fabulous leader, you will also join the 3 trespassers in the dungeon prison, as I hereby disqualify you from the tournament. By the way, send for help because Pegasus keeps punishing me in creepy ways and must be stopped.
Especially with an audience waiting in the wings.
Seto Kaiba only noticed Yugi and his friends because Pegasus mentioned their presence and not from everyone talking in the open arena. With that bottomless pit below them, their voices would have absolutely echoed. Not to mention, they're not exactly far away from the action.
How could you be in here after I defeated you?
Kaiba doesn't think about the possibility that Yugi avenged the loss of his 5 starships by dueling other participants on the island for them. Also, on that note, now that the 4 finalists have entered the castle, was an announcement made around the entire island that the remaining participants have failed in their chance to enter the castle and were henceforth sent away? All that remains unanswered.
Good.
When the hell did Kaiba take back his other duel disc? Last we saw, it was left on the roof of the castle after he beat Yugi, and from the moment he entered the castle, he walked straight to the dueling arena and awaited the arrival of Pegasus. This sequence of Pegasus trolling Kaiba by being completely clueless about the contraption of the duel disc was one of the funniest scenes in this season. Pegasus may be a villain, but he's got a great sense of humor at the expense of others.
Ooh.
Ooh. Kaiba is shocked at hearing Pegasus announcing that Mokuba's soul was sealed away inside a Duel Monsters card when he literally witnessed it happen about an hour or 2 ago. This reaction would only make sense if this was the first time he saw Mokuba since arriving on the island.
But your brother will operate it for me.
I gotta say, Pegasus had a genius strategy here. Cruel as it is to use Mokuba's lifeless body as the operator of the duel disc, Pegasus knew that he would not be able to utilize his Millennium Eye against Kaiba due to all the cards being immediately placed face down on the disc and the giant card holograms blocking the access to Kaiba's mind. Sneaky son of a bitch.
I can't duel my own brother.
Actually, you can. Far as he knows, Mokuba would never remember a thing that happened, plus the monster holograms wouldn't cause him any pain or anything. If only Seto thought about it like that, he would have won. But in this world, the only one allowed to triumph over anything is sadly Yugi.
I miss you, Kaiba.
Mokuba would never refer to Seto as Kaiba, considering they literally share last names with each other. We have entered Star Wars levels of craziness as the protagonist fights the antagonist over a bottomless pit. And why is there a bottomless pit in this one random room in the entire castle?
You've got to believe in the heart of the cards. It's the only way to rescue Mokuba.
Believing in the heart of the cards is a good thing, but with all due respect, it's absolutely worthless against Millennium items. Even when Yugi faces off against Pegasus a second time, the heart of the cards did nothing to stop the eye.
Don't forget, Kaiba's the guy who took 5 of your stars.
Who gives a shit about that? Seto Kaiba has his brother trapped in the same way Solomon is trapped, but we should not help him because he beat Yugi in one single duel?
Blue eyes on my first draw.
And the Crush Virus is still a magic card. Gotta remember to get that fixed up when we're all done with this crap.
Oh no!
More sarcasm.
The mesmeric control card entrances your monster.
I know this is another magic card, but from the way it's being played, this feels more like the effect of a trap card. Magic cards being used as trap cards really confuses the hell out of me. But I've been confused this entire season, so I'm not surprised.
A game? We're in the middle of a duel here.
Which is also technically classified as a game for the record.
My trap card said so. I played a card face down.
Yet another occasion where magic cards are somehow classified as trap cards. Pegasus declared that he has a trap card, but then reveals a magic card instead. The green represents magic, and the pink represents traps. Holy crap.
Wait, something else is coming.
I seriously hope it isn't you, that is. Then I'd want to go back to the top of the castle and this time jump.
How did he know?
Obviously, Yugi isn't that type of person, but now would have been the perfect time for him to shout out, "Well, Kaiba, that's what I was trying to warn you about. Told you so."
Combo attack!
Damn, Pegasus doesn't even have to look into Kaiba's mind to know that the Crush Virus combo was coming, as Kaiba shouted out combo attack for everyone to hear.
Negative energy. It doubles your clown's attack.
Doubles? We first saw this card in the pilot episode where it actually tripled the attack strength of Soggy the Dark Clown. I guess Pegasus figured that was a stupid idea and redistributed the card to ensure it only doubled attack strength of weaker monsters.
Clown.
Dark Rabbit is not even classified as a toon monster, yet attacks like a crazy toon monster would. And I won't lie, seeing him beat the ever-loving crap out of Soggy the Dark Clown was funny to watch.
Did you like watching cartoons in your youth?
Sorry, didn't have time to watch cartoons. I was too busy being Seto freaking Kaiba, even as a child.
Bunny, such a clever rabbit.
Discount Roadrunner. The debut of Toon World is when you know that not only is Pegasus about to own you at card games, but this is about to get weird as fuck. Plus the theme is just creepy and fun at the same time. Like I said, this just got weird as fuck. We have seen zombie monsters, clown monsters, but the Toon monsters are the true epitome of horror in Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading cards apparently have the ability to make a whooshin' noise like a sword being swung in the air. Man, I just love the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Just when you think things can't get any more weird, horrific, and funny at the same time, out this dragon comes from the Book of Toon World.
Maybe he's got some hidden cameras set up.
After the time Yugi told you all about Pegasus and his Millennium Eye, which caused us all to be here in the first place, Joey's first assumption is Pegasus has hidden cameras in the castle to watch his opponent's every move?
I've put all my faith in this next card.
And for that, I gotta take away 3 more sins. Kaiba gives in and accepts Yugi's advice about tapping into the heart of the cards, and it pays off with the appearance of the second Blue Eyes White Dragon. What a chillin' moment.
In 3,000 episodes, McDog never laid a paw on our cuddly hero.
Even for a child, if I was watching that go on for over 3,000 episodes, I'd eventually get bored of the same thing again and again. I get that this is done in cartoons as a mockery of making one look stronger than ever, but when I see the bicep explode, all I can think about is the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon accidentally ruptured both biceps and will be out of action for the rest of the series. Oh well.
White lightning!
That is clearly pink lightning.
Dragon capture jar!
How the fuck can a trap card have attack and defense strength? The Dragon Capture Jar isn't even classified as a monster in any iteration of it either. Another 5 cents for making me more confused than ever before.
I think I'll have it copy your crush card.
The moment you see Pegasus use the Doppelganger card to copy the Crush Virus is the moment we know Kaiba is sadly screwed, and it doesn't even need to take a Millennium Eye to do so. And sadly, Kaiba can't threaten to jump into the bottomless pit to force Pegasus into submission because the latter won't give a damn.
But Kaiba's just declared an attack on that Dragon Piper.
I mean, you proved in your last duel that attacks can be stopped by canceling the attack of the Celtic Guardian. So why can't Kaiba stop his attack right now, as the Sword Stalker has not even gotten close to the Dragon Piper? See what happens when the series is full of plot holes equivalent to the bottomless pit below the contestants?
So it's the only card I can play.
The one thing I gotta respect Kaiba for is he never surrendered even after he knew all hope to save Mokuba has died. Even if he had only one move left to make, he still did it anyway. Seto Kaiba is about to perish right now, but we all salute him on the way out, with 10 sins taken from the counter. Kaiba not only envisions Mokuba in his head, but for some reason, both of Pegasus' guards at the same time.
Your worlds apart.
If there's anything Yu-Gi-Oh! At least got right, it was developing the main villains to make us legitimately hate them. Because after Seto was captured into the soul cards, I wanted to jump through my TV and attack Pegasus. Although that would just result in my own soul being captured and my empire cannot have that. So I'll take another sin off to applaud the show for doing justice in our reaction to villains.
It won't be long now till I put an end to your game.
Matter of fact, we won't have to wait. Mind Crush, activate! Oh crap, I'm trapped in the soul card too!